Good morning, guys. In today's video, I will be talking about the 5 advantages of the slip bobber compared with the clip-on bobber. As we can see here, the slip bobber can move along the line freely, and the way you fix the depth is using the bobber stops. And with the clip-on bobber, you have 2 metal clips on either side, and you fix it on the line. The number 1 advantage of the slip bobber is you can set any depth that you want to fish. Because the bobber stop can go through the rod guide, that means you are not restricted by your rod length, and you can fish much deeper. With the clip-on bobber, on the other hand, you cannot do that because this bobber cannot go through the guide, and the maximum depth you can fish is basically the rod length. Otherwise, you cannot cast it or even drop it. Number 2, with the slip bobber, it's almost tangle free. And with the clip-on bobber, when you cast or set the hook, every 5 to 10 times, you got tangled with line. I will be showing you in the coming short video that previously I was using the clip-on bobber and I have many tangles. Number 3, with the slip bobber, you have a much better hook set for those big ones. When we are fishing for crappie or panfish, normally we are using the light action rod, which does not have the strong power to set the hook for the big ones. And with the slip bobber, when you are fishing, it stops on the top. And when you set the hook, the bobber moves along the line. So you are only pulling the hook. In that case, you have a much better chance of penetrating the big fish mouth. And with the clip-on bobber, when the bobber is down, it's underwater. Since it cannot move along the line, when you set the hook, you have to pull the bobber all the way through the water. And that friction leads to very bad hook set. I've lost many big ones with the clip-on bobber. With the slip bobber, I've got several 3-pounder bass. Please check out the video on the top. Number 4, with the slip bobber, you have much better vertical action. If we restrict the bobber movement by 5-inch square, and you can see the movement can be erratic vertically, and the bobber barely moves, but the underwater action is so different. This provides you a very good chance for fishing submerged trees and other complex cover for crappie vertically. And you cannot do this with the clip-on bobber. As you can see here, if we still restrict the bobber movement, like 5-inch, the movement of the jig head is very subtle. You guys see it? 5-inch square bobber movement. The jig head barely moves. This is a huge difference underwater. Number 5, you can convert the slip bobber to a clip-on bobber by simply moving the bobber stop. You guys see? It's fixed the position on the line. It cannot move anymore. So it's behaving like a clip-on bobber. And if you want your slip bobber back, you just move the bobber stop and you have the range of free movement of the slip bobber. Okay, let's summarize the 5 advantages of the slip bobber. Number 1, you can fish any depth you want with the slip bobber. Number 2, it's tangle free or almost tangle free. Number 3, you have much better hook set for those big fish. Number 4, you have much better vertical action, giving you the chance to vertically fish the complex cover. Number 5, you can easily convert your slip bobber to a clip-on bobber. I hope you guys enjoy this content and see you in the next video.